We base CyberShield on real-world actors, real-world events.
Hands-on keyboard, tip of the spear.
It's a must-have.
CyberShield is National Guard's largest cyber exercise. It brings together all 54 states and territories, as well as civilian partners, public sector, private sector, close to about 1,000 participants every year.
There's a lot of National Guard, and most of these guys are professionals in the cybersecurity, so they actually deal with this stuff all the time.
The training we provide goes anywhere from a brand new cyber support personnel to high-level cybersecurity professionals. The CyberShield exercise is by far the largest producer of on-the-job training to prepare the participants of the exercise to be successful when they really hit the ground.
It's geared towards improving the cyber readiness of defensive cyber operations elements, their cyber protection teams.
We dedicate the first entire week of the exercise to getting people work role qualified. The training piece is very crucial. It's tailored to each one of their job work roles.
Opportunities to get certified, like CISA, SANS, CAS Plus, and those are things that are a little bit harder to come by with our op tempo.
Ultimately, success is measured the second week so that we see the tasks and things that they learned from week one.
There's a lot of moving parts, and in order to properly exercise cyber soldiers, intelligence soldiers, the legal part of CyberShield, everything has to make sense and it has to be synchronized.
Once we get the scenario, Colonel Haley and I will put together a playbook of everything that's going to happen in the exercise and how they should act.
A blue team member, their life would consist of chaos.
The Op4 acts as the threat actor or the bad guys in this scenario.
Initially, their day is going to start off looking at any type of alerts or any type of intel they received or any type of feedback they're getting from their mission partner.
The red team has certain tasks that they need to complete. At the same time, the blue team is trying to detect that.
They're going to be on alert 24/7, monitoring the system or the terrain that they've been tasked to defend. It could start off really, really hectic at the very beginning, or it could start off very smooth and gradually ramp up. They need to be very dynamic, they need to be fluid and to be ready for all things at all times.
This is somebody else's network that they're getting on, and there has to be somebody that has like the vested interest in that network. But we also need to have that human feeling about, hey, I don't really trust you yet, you have to earn my trust.
As if they were really responding to a cyber incident, falling in on a network that does not belong to them.
People have different agendas, and you don't always know what those agendas are when you walk in. It might have been a cyber incident that was caused by that person. You don't know when you walk in, and they're trying to hide that fact.
During CyberShield, it gives us the opportunity to focus on training, and it also allows us to make mistakes. It's a training environment, so if we do make mistakes, we learn from them.
They're learning how to deal with those little human problems of, are they giving me all the information, are they not giving me all the information?
It's better to make mistakes in a training environment than it is on the field.
Sometimes working with humans is the one unknown.
What happens after CyberShield? We wait patiently for the assessments.
The first year was very difficult, just like you're going through that teaming stages where you're going through the forming and storming. It was very difficult to figure out where everybody's strengths and weaknesses were at.
They get a report from the tool that we use that has all the micro assessments that were made by the assessors throughout the entire exercise. Not only evaluation, but comments from the assessor about why they are evaluated that way.
Every day we're going in because we really want to see how we ranked, how we scored, see where we can improve.
We have seen multiple people come back year over year to CyberShield that started out as basic cyber operators with very little experience. They were very junior. And over the years, not only have they come back and built on that training and experience, but now they're staff members.
We look at those results and we come back the next year and we make sure that we've refined our SOPs or our techniques to ensure that whatever we had missed the year prior, that we capture that.
We take those skills that we learned here and apply them, but then we take those real world lessons that we get and we bring them back to CyberShield. So it's kind of like an OODA loop or an evolving process where we're able to take those lessons learned and keep applying them so that we can refine our processes and become better and better every year.
I think this year we'll do a lot better. I'm hoping, because we're taking those past results and we're like, yeah, these are the things.
I love the mission, I love the exercise, and I really do see the difference that it's making training our cyber teams across across the nation.
Technology, the people, the structure. It used to be just Army, now we're at Army and Air, Navy.
The joint environment that we operate in, you don't really see that anywhere, where you're able to not only work with Army and Air Force, but we're also allowed to work with other departments. We have Navy, we have different organizations here from the Department of Defense or government agencies that are participating in cybershield, which is a great thing you won't get anywhere else.
Whether it be a government sector, universities, public, private, cyber is a huge problem, and we're all trying to solve the same problem, so why not come together?
Every year we look forward to it. Every year we want to come back stronger.
Participating in cybershield will prepare a lot of the states and organizations against any type of real cyber threat that could be out there.
Threat hunt or find vulnerabilities or make intel-based decisions.
It's really important that we understand how to defend critical infrastructure, not just our own networks, but also our networks of our mission partners.
I think just building those relationships is key to being able to secure the state on the DOTN side, but also being able to build out a program that works specifically in your state.
With CyberShield's evolution, going from defending just our regular .mil military networks to all this operational technology, emerging technologies, now we can be better defenders of our critical infrastructure partners.
Gives that exposure to real world events, real world malicious attacks that help us train the state government and the local governments in North Carolina.
We've been able to take all those lessons learned, apply them in real world.
It really has shaped the way that Pennsylvania cyber has, become really what it is. We have been put on state active duty to respond to ransomware attacks. If we didn't have the training that we got here, then I don't think we would have been ready to go out and respond to those types of incidents.
It is not a might want to have, it's a must have to build our cyber workforce and maintain multi-domain operations successfully.
Perfect. Do you have anything to add?
CyberShield rules.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.